All right, guys. So today we're going to be breaking down what makes Leonardo DiCaprio so attractive to women. And how do I know that this guy is really attracted to women? Well, because people keep track of the women he dates. Don't you think there's other celebrities that date women under 25 all the time? Most of them do. The only issue is that this guy is loved by so many women that when women see the types of women they date, they feel demotivated and they start hating on the guy. Like they pretty much, since they can't have him, they try to shame him. That's women's strategy. That they use that strategy, shame, to get guys to date them when they're their age. When the truth is, when a guy is 60 and you're 60, a guy's gonna want to date another woman. You're too old for him. And so that attraction is displayed by them hating on Leonardo DiCaprio, right? Now, obviously, there's better looking guys out there than Leo, right? But why is it that he still attracts a lot of younger women? Now, there are things that he does that even the ugliest motherfucker can apply. All right, we're gonna be breaking down everything that he does in a way that you guys can learn from him, because the point of this video isn't to make a video just to make it. It's to make a video to help you guys apply it in your lives. All right. So everything today is going to be applicable. And if you guys want me to break down other people, let me know in the comment section down below. All right. So let's begin with the video. So we're going to be watching Kate Winslow first talk about him, and it exemplifies his personality. He's not just a guy that's really attractive. He has an I don't give a fuck attitude. And this I don't give a fuck attitude, this dethroning of women, meaning he doesn't prioritize women. This dethroning of women makes them feel compelled to chase. Let's talk about how she talks about first time meeting Leonardo DiCaprio.
It was my 21st birthday, and I remember I told Leo during one of the texts, I said, Leo, it's my birthday today. And he said, sweetie, I really don't care.
And that's an example where you're taking them down a notch. Right, I promise you, if Leonardo DiCaprio was in that boat, Kate would have gone down. He puts himself first, right? But the most important thing is that when he's working, one of the things that people say is that when he is working, he is working. He doesn't get distracted by how beautiful she is. He doesn't try to flirt. No, like when you listen to stories of him, when he works. He doesn't flirt. And that seriousness to a woman like her, if you actually listen to her talk, you kind of feel she still likes Leonardo DiCaprio. Why? Because she saw that not only was he a handsome man, but he applied the principle in my channel, which is be serious and be what? Which is this principle. Be the best at what you do. Be the best at what you do. When you're working, make sure that you're serious, and make sure that you are really good at what you do, because what it does is that it gives you aura. It gives you aura points. And anyone knows about Leonardo DiCaprio, he's always the best actor. But why is that? I promise you, acting is not something you're born with. You work harder than everyone else. It's just that simple. You work harder than everyone else. You're not just born a good actor. You literally, it's the time you put in comes out in the quality of your acting. And it's obvious that he outworks everyone. When a woman sees that, what he'll naturally do, he'll only deal with her within the context of work. He's not going to try to see you later on. He's not going to try to sleep with you the next day. He's going to work and then go home. And that to a woman of the beauty of Kate Winslow, holy shit, remember her in Titanic. It hurts her ego. She's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I promise you she did that to get his attention. I promise you she did that because the whole time this guy is a good person to work with, but he keeps it business. And whenever you guys go into a work environment or any position where you're the leader, don't try to hit on the women. Focus on doing your work. And I can promise you the women that like you will start saying, it's my birthday. And when it's your birthday, you're like, oh, really? Oh, and look at his dick. No, you're like, oh, okay, cool. Anyways, let's get back to work. Don't give her that validation, because one day she'll remember that. That's the first thing. Be the best of what you do. And being the best of what you do gives you aura points. And let's remember, man, Leonardo DiCaprio at that point was literally the biggest actor from Titanic to like Catch Me If You Can. He was one of the biggest actors. And it wasn't because he was a good looking guy. It was simply because he was the best at what he did. Now, this will give you, that's the first aura point I want you guys to work on. being good at something. Because the next thing is very important, social circle game. Now, we always talk about he's Leo. He's in Hollywood. But why is he in Hollywood? He's good at what he does. When you're good at something, it'll naturally elevate you in society. Naturally. Being good at something, but not just that. A lot of you guys don't socialize. And you don't have to be, you're not going to get the results of him, but if you learn how to do the social circle game, which I'm going to make a course about that. It's one of the aura points. So how does he do? Well, he goes to a lot of Victoria's Secret. He's into fashion. And a lot of the women that he meets them around that Victoria's Secret. Why is that? Well, guess what? He likes that type of woman. He understands that he likes a skinny, tall, Gisele Bundchen type of women. So what does? He goes to places where they are. How do you apply this in your life? Okay, what type of woman do you like? Me, I like artistic women. So what do? I create an art group. I like women who meditate. So what do? I create a meditation group. I don't try to meet them on the online dating. I'm always going to be ugly. You're going to be ugly on online dating, but you're always going to be most attractive if you set the social circle. What do? Let me give you a hint. This is what I do. When I go to a new city and I want to make friends, I go to an area where I know there's younger people my age, and then I post flyers. Draw with us, meditate with us. I post 2 of those flyers, right? Let me find it for you guys. Because I'm not bullshitting you guys. Right? I'll just go around the street and post drawing flyers. And I put a QR code, you can scan it there, and you could join. Then I'll have an event, a free event. Let's draw together. Let's go to the coffee shop. And then everyone comes, and usually when I do these events, 10 people come. Some girls are cute. They're like, hey, we're having this event, blah, 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 blah. 10 people come, we all draw together. And since I'm good at what I do, remember, I'm an artist, by the way. Right? Let me try to find. I'm an artist. So I applied the first one already. Be the best at what you do. I'm not the best artist, but within the context of artists, I'm one of the... When I'm around artists, I'm usually the best artist because I went to school. I got good at something. So then I use I bring that skill to a circle of people who value that. I don't just bring my drawing to a musician group. I bring my drawing around other artists. I play the drums. If I want to, I could just go to a jamming session. Or I'll just go to a poetry slam where there's also jamming session and I'll play the drums there. Because I'm good at it, right? I'm decent at it. So that's what he does. And so he meets the women there. And above all, he doesn't try to hit on them. They hit on him. Because he already, built up his value. How? Being good at something. Any ugly motherfucker could do this. Next thing is that pre-selection. Once you're good at something, once you have social circle game, women are going to notice that women are going to be smiling and looking at you. They're not going to be smiling and looking at you because they want to fuck you. They're going to be smiling and looking at you because they like what you did. I mean, seriously, most women are not going to want to have sex with you. What's going to happen is that they're just going to be friendly. But to the new women who come to the group and they see other women smiling at you, they're going to think everyone's fucking with you. And the new women are going to find you more attractive. Pre-selection, right? And then the next strategy that he uses is clout chasing, where a lot of these women want to be with him because they want to up their modeling career. And Leonardo DiCaprio is aware of that. He's aware that these women models want the clout to move up in life. I think Gisele Bundchen did that, and then she went with Tom Brady, right? The problem with this one is that, it's superficial relationships that don't go nowhere. But he don't give a fuck, right? But this is a strategy, man. I'm telling you, this strategy is a 3-step strategy. No, 4-step. Be good at what you do. Surround yourself around people who value what you do. Him is Hollywood. It could be fishing for you. It could be lifting weights. I tell guys, do things around other people. Like, for example, if I was a gamer, I'll do a female gamers competition. Right? When I go back to New York City, I'm gonna do a few competitions. But if you guys can see, it takes leadership. And a lot of the times to do what I'm telling you guys comes with fear. It's very scary to do this, I know. But it works. And man, I did this. I went to New York City. The first day I did this, I had how many people fucking come to this event? I mean, let me show you guys. The first time I did this, I had like 10, 20 people come to my drawing event. Let me see if I can find it. Cause I'm not lying to you guys. Like, I'm not lying. I'm giving you something that genuinely works. I mean, this is my event that I have in this is the event that I have here in Mexico City, in my place, right? And this is the event that I had in I'm trying to find it. This was the event that I had in New York City. Like, this is the first time. And that was only one, the first day. This could grow into hundreds. You guys can do this, man. Or you guys can come to my event if you guys want to. Just don't creep the women out. Don't hate on them. And I promise you, some of you guys can meet women if you guys come to my events. But I'm telling you what works. This is the Leo strategy of how to meet more women, man. If you guys want to give it a try, let me know, man. Anyways, take care.
All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I could tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club videos that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at $238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.